Yikes.
Oh, they already have chat. People's in the chat.
Yeah, they're going nuts. They're going nuts. Okay. Oops, definitely turn that off. Yeah, it's supposed to be my alarm clock. Okay, so I'm streaming on YouTube now, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can. Jeez, my problem is when I click on the damn. There we go. Okay, so let me see if I can send you this. Copy link. So I'm gonna send it to you in a Discord. This is the link. Okay. And then why don't we also just have, since this is just an empty, there's nothing really going on here. Let's go ahead and find something to actually
try to find something live that's playing live right now.
Okay. Okay, so it looks like IGN's doing something. I mean,
Xbox Game Pass for indie developers. They will be compensated
sure.
for
This would be good.
And then that would go
so let me
to
go
the
ahead and
Xbox Game Pass service, meaning their games get a little bit more attention and promotion, and they get compensated for the work of creating that vertical slice.
What was that?
So we'll talk.
Do you have it running right now?
Specific predictions here in a few minutes. What I want to
on
start
YouTube,
with
yes.
now is a more general overarching question. What does Xbox need to do today
Saying that again?
to have a good
Unavailable?
Oh, it says this video is private.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's because I made it
yeah.
private. That's right.
Maybe
don't worry about it.
Okay.
I would prefer gameplay, but
so let me try
we'll take what we
on
can get
Discord
at this point,
now.
because I need that sort of exploration game. I need that now. So I feel like anything Starfield, like any sort of maybe communication about how development is going, even.
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, after the delay into just first half of 2023, any sort of big picture update on this game would be useful at this point. Miranda, what does Xbox need to do today to have a good show?
Okay.
A common theme we're going to have here is updates. First party
people are
updates,
disappointed,
no
matter what.
It's
Yeah.
It's like,
it's very hard,
how
no one's going to change the world. You're going to get things you really like
Like that's been a huge thing
in any of these things.
Don't do that. So if that means more game delays, I'd rather
a lot of other
us have
filler.
healthy
You just
developers who are
hope that
making
it's
their
not
best
2
games
hours
that
like
they're
the
taken care of, rather than having to
right.
So with
Her
that,
day was.
pandemic, everything else involved, I think it'd just be nice.
I watched some of that live, and then the other, I just watched a reaction video to it. Because I actually fell asleep during it.
Oh, did you? Dang.
And then I woke up and it was over, and I didn't even hear about the Last of Us stuff.
But I think there are, third-party games we can still look at too, and like game variety. So like they're really big on idea at Xbox, and there's some really fantastic games that have come out of that. And I think
so do I even need to? Oh, but I need to. Yeah, I need OBS. That's the thing.
Like excitement too, because
yeah, OBS is running.
Coolest, weirdest,
okay.
most unique games in the.
It looks like it's working.
So I think
mics are still picking up fine.
Good,
it's just there's a lot going on. I have the Twitch, or not Twitch. Sorry, Discord. I think that's what I meant to say. Discord. I have Discord, YouTube, and OBS all running. So it's like I'm watching 3 things. I'm like, all right, are they all catching correctly? Okay. Cool.
I do see a little sputter in my video now.
Okay.
But it's still viewable.
Still viewable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a little slow on my end.
I'm seeing
it
too. Yeah.
But the audio's fine, or it's low right now. The audio's low.
Audio's low.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to see.
There we go.
Yeah, well said on everybody.
Yeah,
for me,
their
it comes
channel
down
seems
to
be a lot
one
lower
big picture thing for this showcase.
For some reason.
Oh, really?
I wrote an editorial for IGN last
might be
last
on
year
my
that
end,
said I thought that was their
1080,
best showcase
60.
ever last year. But
no,
far
I'm
too
talking
few
about
of
the
those
audio.
games
The
have
audio,
actually come
how
out.
loud is it?
I think you hear thing Microsoft
yeah, it was
has to
low
do today to
on my
really
end, so I
have
just
a
raised it up.
great
How,
showcase.
did that make a difference for you?
Is give release dates.
Oh, yeah.
We need
perfect.
concrete release dates for this stuff. I made a list of
right
first-party games that have been announced. That there were great, exciting announcements. To your point, Destin, a lot of them were CG trailers, but they don't have release dates.
Discord,
and there are 10
they
of them.
clock it at 720,
so you've
30
got
frames.
Starfield, which of course missed its release date, unfortunately. Redfall,
but it was fine earlier.
Avowed, Fable, Forza Motorsport, Perfect Dark, The Outer Worlds 2, Hellblade 2, Everwild, and State of Decay 3 are all first-party exclusives that have been announced
But
we just don't have.
You're
release
doing it
dates
live
for it.
right now. You're not
So
recording
that
it, right?
above all
No,
else
this is live.
what
That's probably
I just
why.
think we need to get today.
Yeah, and I'm totally
But
fine waiting until the game's
the
ready.
sync is
But when you
not
have
really
10
off
games
on my
without
end.
dates, it's
So
sort of like,
it's
well, what are we
fine
supposed to be
that way.
excited
It's just
for in the interim, right? They did
it's
say
not
that
playing
they're working
it
on
the
publishing
full,
5 games
Yeah.
during the next
Right.
fiscal year, so from
Right.
July to
But
July.
enough
And we
that
know a
I
few
won't
of
be
those,
able to see,
but we need
you
dates.
know.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
It's such a hard thing too, right? Because we want to know what like teams are working on, and we want to know what's coming. But also we
so
want
for
like
you,
we
it's
want
a
all the
little drop,
information.
but I'm watching
also
it on
sometimes we
the
don't want
YouTube
things to be
stream.
revealed too early because then we have to wait
If you're
forever and
watching
get
on
sick
the
of
YouTube
hearing
stream,
it.
it's
Sometimes
fine.
yeah, that
Then-
game we've seen it like 5 times.
Well,
it's that hard
actually-
juggle, right?
Yeah, I think
No, it's
Microsoft
struggling.
was in a tough position
Well,
of their own making a couple years ago when I'm talking
it
about all these
looks
games that have
okay,
been announced.
but
They kind of had to announce them
damn.
because they'd gotten to this point where everybody was like, where are all of your first-party games? You've been buying these studios. So they had to get these CG trailers out there and say, look, no, we do have things.
Yeah.
And now it's catching up to them, which certainly the pandemic and the delays of work from home and all that haven't helped. So
It looks
they're
okay.
a little behind the 8 ball in the sense that there's these great games, but I empathize with the growing frustration of Xbox fans that say, well, wait a second,
Let me see if
I've invested $500 in your next generation platform. Where are the exclusive games? So that's what I want today. Just please give us some release dates.
So
when
some
it
communication,
starts,
some form of communication on
I'll-
where things
I'll check
are,
it
how
out, too.
things
Okay.
have
Where
been
I-
developing,
And if you want to,
how
we can
things
go
feel
ahead and
with
go
different
live a
studios.
little
I
bit
mean,
early.
so I know
Okay.
that
Oh, yeah,
we're all frustrated that we
absolutely.
haven't
Maybe like
gotten
10
more
minutes early,
first-party
just
games,
kinda-
but would you say that you still
Yeah.
trust
Okay,
Xbox to
perfect.
release
Absolutely.
good games? Okay, good.
Yeah,
Cool.
the water faucet's going to start just pouring pretty soon. We thought it last year. It started to flow, and then it just dried up this year. But hopefully, I think when it finally does turn on again, which hopefully is going to start today, it's never stopping again. All right, we're going to take a very quick break. But when we come back, we've got more predictions and expert breakdowns of all the big games we expect and hope to see at the Xbox and Bethesda Showcase, which begins in just a few minutes. There's much more IGN Summer of Gaming right after this.
From video games to entertainment to tech, IGN is here to give you the
looks
biggest
okay on
news and
YouTube.
breakdowns that you're looking for.
Welcome
Welcome
to
to
Next Gen
Console Watch. Welcome to
better
Podcast
now.
Unlocked. I'm
Okay.
I'm Kim Horcher.
Maybe
and
it just
here at
needs to,
IGN, we
like,
give you a behind-the-scenes look
buffer
at some of the
something. I don't
biggest
know.
games coming out this
Yeah, so we'll have it
What
running
was
for a few
that?
minutes. Like you said, we'll go live
Oh my
like 10 minutes
gosh.
before and
Well,
just
Jamie?
have things going.
Jamie?
So we'll see.
Jamie, are you?
Wait, on Discord, you're still able to hear and see things fine?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Good.
perfect.
And the volume's fine the way it is right now on this
Did
channel.
you
You
know
may need
they
to
call
adjust it
Callisto
once
the
we get
dead
into
one?
Okay.
the Xbox.
Dead.
Nice.
Gives me chills every time.
Somebody on their YouTube channel the other day was well, I was looking back at their past stuff they had done,
Yeah.
and they acted at themselves reacting and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You can
I'm
choose
like,
from over 200
that's
career
really
paths that
lazy.
match your passion
Yeah.
at GoArmy.com. What's your worry? And sponsored by
Reaction channel,
Metro by
but he was
T-Mobile.
reacting at his reactions of stuff in the
It's
past.
like, come on. That's very conceited. It's like, yo, come on now. That is pretty lazy.
And he didn't have that many views. He was still under 1,000 like per video, pretty much. I'm like going, why? Why?
Reacting to your reaction. I mean, you know.
It's just get his video count up.
Yeah. Could be.
Have you been to my YouTube channel?
You know what? I actually just saw it when I was on your Discord. You know, I
Yeah.
saw that you had one.
Yeah.
That's what I was
haven't
going to
done-
ask you. Did you want me to promote it in the description for the video?
You could just say natrebo.com and
Okay.
and then I'm Nat Murphy on I only have one album on Spotify right now
Okay.
or an Amazon. But yeah, Nat Rebo's fine. Just natrebo, natrebo.com.
Got you. Okay.
I'm Nat Rebo anywhere. Like just say Nat Rebo anywhere on the internet.
Okay.
Natrebo is me,
Mhm.
pretty much. I try to claim it whenever time something new comes out.
Oh no, that's perfect. Perfect
Yeah.
marketing. Okay, so Nat Rebo anywhere on the internet, and then you wanted me to put your Spotify link as well?
No, you don't have to.
You sure?
I guess.
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Nat Murphy on Spotify.
All right, so let me do this. I'm gonna go to your.
Because I write classical music under Nathaniel L. Murphy.
Okay.
But I don't have any of that really out there that much. But it's all on my website, natrebo.com. So. Then my.
Okay. So your Spotify link, is it just www.spotify/? Yeah. If you could like link it in the Discord, I can just copy and paste it. That'd be great.
Oh wow, that opens up, and I didn't know it did that. That's my only album. Well, I have a single on there, but I did that as a Christmas song demo.
Okay.
Welcome back to IGN's Summer of Gaming Expectation Jamboree for the Xbox and Bethesda Showcase. In just a few minutes, we will hopefully get an idea of what's in store for Xbox and PC gamers. But first, let's make some predictions. That's our favorite thing to do about exactly what might be coming up. Miranda, I want to start with you. We always have fun doing these. Sometimes we get crazy. Sometimes we try to keep it grounded and realistic. Which side of that meter are you going to go for here to start with?
I'd like to start grounded. I think that's a good place to go. I'd be remiss if I did not say a Gears game. Like, I have to talk about Gears, right? And I am happy to, because I want to know what's next for King Marcus. Like, we got such a great ending with Gears 5, and so I'm just waiting with bated breath. So with Gears 4 and Gears 5, they did about a 3-year development cycle. So they released Gears 4 in 2016, and then in 2019 they got Gears 5. So if they were falling out, which we know they're not, we would have gotten the next Gears this year. So I'm hoping this year instead in the video game that they will instead give us a really healthy piece for it. I haven't seen gameplay yet because I think they're very promising. One more time.
Put together a video game.
Is a year enough more time?
And I have
I
clips
don't want
of
to
it.
pressure you, but also I want to pressure you because I want this game.
Well, we have a big player choice, not to spoil it, but that has to resolve, right?
Yes.
I definitely see that happening for you.
We knew we're getting Unreal Engine 5 for this. The Coalition Destin's been heavily involved with Unreal Engine 5 already.
Yeah, they actually worked on the Matrix demo recently. Colin Penty helped with that, and I'm sure other team members to make that come to life. So that demo is a really great example of what the Unreal Engine 5 is capable of,
and thus what Gears 6 is going to look like.
You guys,
it's going to be so good.
Gears 5 is
Christmas,
and particularly with the Series X enhancements that they did. I mean,
I get requests,
and we have to. Marcus has to get back to his tomatoes.
He does. He needs his peace. He needs his garden.
So it's a
Stella, give me a prediction.
Just over
of
them.
what we're about to see.
So since we're starting off grounded, I think that definitely a roadmap for Halo Infinite. We kind of saw the latest update come out, and then nothing really much after that. I know that there have been talks about co-op being tested on, right? The co-op campaign. But maybe we get that early. That'd be really great because I really want that to come out. I've been waiting for so long.
Actually, let me get as loud as I'm going to get. And we'll
yeah, there we go.
I think we have to see something in Starfield. Like, there's no way they're going to leave that out.
All right, this will probably be the loudest I get. Is this?
Sorry.
No, I'm probably louder. This
is
going to be the loudest I get.
Yes.
That's going to be the loudest you get?
Yeah.
Okay,
Miranda,
that's fine. That's fine. As long as I can hear you over them.
Join us on Tuesdays.
All right.
Yeah.
Campaign DLC.
You're good right now.
That's something you and I both want a lot.
Yes.
And the question is, what form would it take if and when we do get campaign DLC? Do you think we just stick with the chief and the sort of continue on with how Infinite ended, or do we dip into the audio logs and we know Blue Team's out there somewhere?
So my secret hope is that Blue Team's its entirely own game. It is separate, but it's like, because Halo Infinite is a platform, it's within that, but it kind of takes like an ODST format where it's like a little bit of different gameplay and a different experience with different characters. Chief is like alluded to, mentioned, very important, but not really involved. And I think that would be ideal, but for the Halo Infinite DLC,
played any Halo
I'd
Infinite?
really like to see that be
you know what? I played a little bit of the multiplayer.
There's other regions we haven't
when it was
explored,
released.
like,
You know what? I did
right?
like it, but for
So
whatever reason,
hopefully
I'm
we'll
just
get
gonna
to see
stick
what
to it,
happens.
man. I think I was just
Destin,
getting
give me a
on too much.
prediction.
I was like, all right.
The new showcase.
Let me go back to what I know.
So
you know?
I'm going to swing for the fence.
It was fun.
Please do.
NetherRealm.
They're supposed to be introducing a co-op mode in the game.
And I have some dates written down. So MK10 was supported for about 2 years. MK11 was supported for about 2 years.
Do it then, but I still haven't downloaded
around July 2020. Final
multiplayer. I haven't played any of them.
There's also the Injustice angle to consider with Injustice 3. We know Warner Brothers is already working on 2 superhero games based in the DC universe. So I think that after Sony revealing Street Fighter 6, it would be awesome to see NetherRealm on the Xbox stage revealing either a new Mortal Kombat or a new Injustice.
It went sputtered on my end, but only the right.
Well, I guess I'll stay grounded with Miranda and Stella here for a second, and I want to come back with Stella too, because I also have a Starfield prediction. And obviously, we're seeing it. That's not like the easiest layup of all time.
Stop the Discord
what I'll say is, I think it's going to be a long demo. Remember at the old Bethesda showcases before Microsoft bought them? They would do like 15, 20 minutes on whatever, like with Fallout 4, the year that came out. Fallout 76 got the same treatment. So I think we're going to get like 10 or 15 minutes of Starfield gameplay. I think it's just going to be this full gameplay reveal for Starfield. Although I will say I don't think we're going to get a release date yet. It just, since it was just delayed, it feels like it's probably too soon for them to nail down a new date that they'll be super confident in, but I would love to be wrong.
Because if it did, then I could have played also on my end, and we could have started,
we've got plenty more to discuss. But first, IGN's Summer of Gaming is presented by The Terminal List. Watch the action-filled psychological thriller starring Chris Pratt only on Prime Video July 1st. Let's take a look at the trailer.
I think so. I've had the, and then if you were recording it as well, it would be,
it'd be even more.
Yeah.
Investigations are still ongoing into the failure
so
of Operation
it's good that you're
Golden
just
Sword.
streaming.
Just streaming it. See if I can make it really quick to set it. So.
Lieutenant Commander James Reese.
Oh, free mind.
According to audio logs, you and Dark
what was that now?
You don't hear any music playing right now. I
did not know.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
You okay?
Making sure if I have to watch it on my end separately from you, we're good.
Okay.
So none of my audio would bleed into yours.
For sure.
We're gonna get through this, okay?
We're 10 minutes.
Let me look up something really quick.
Somebody could have.
Hopefully.
I'll keep it up just in case.
Okay, for sure.
There's a connection to you in your vent.
Bit rate.
I'll find it.
OBS.
Answers.
Board.
Blood.
Stream.
Blood. Where's James Reese?
I mean.
Does it trigger fusion if it's a Navy SEAL?
There's a bunch of people tracking you right now, so just lay low. I have 12 men flying on
If you're only streaming audio, you can for better quality.
This is personal.
Okay. Broadcasting live streams. Probably should have did this yesterday, but I wasn't thinking. I was like, you know what? Let me get the thumbnail. Let me get all these other things that don't really matter.
Think about the thumbnail. You having to do a thumbnail, but yeah.
Yeah, I was like, might as well.
There's evil in this world, likes of which you can't possibly imagine.
Video. 800 kbps.
Get her out of the house now.
Output more simple.
I'm gonna go grab me some drinks so I don't have to get up for me.
Of course, no worries.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Be right back.
Alright, no problem. Oh, so I'm actually at the max, 4,500 apparently. Okay. We might just have to. Maybe. I wonder if it's just.
Welcome back. Now, Microsoft has a massive stable of studios at this point under their wing, with seemingly more being purchased every day. But what do we think about some third-party game developers showing up in the presentation today? Destin, I'll go your way first here.
Well, I already talked about NetherRealm, so let me throw another one your way. There's IO Interactive.
Yes.
Now, we know they're working on Project 007. We've seen a James Bond game. We've seen the GoldenEye remake achievements pop up for like the last year, again resurfacing recently. So that would be awesome if they remade GoldenEye. But there's also Project Dragon. Project Dragon is a code name that was revealed, I believe, by Jez Corden and reiterated by GameIndustry.biz. It's supposed to be a fantasy RPG that's built around dragons. Now,
sounds a little like a certain canceled Xbox game that
Scalebound,
right? To see, yeah.
Right. So I'm curious what that's all about, and I would love to see more about that and see that finally.
So we're gonna go
revealed.
to Xbox Showcase. I want it straight from the source. Where's Xbox? IGN, Bethesda, IGN. Xbox, where are you? There you are.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, perfect. Okay. So I figured we just watch it directly from Xbox themselves. But like you said, usually there's like a countdown, huh?
Well, usually during the countdown, because I'm watching the countdown right now.
Okay.
But usually during the countdown, they'd show trailers and stuff.
Right.
But I guess they're not.
Okay.
Like I know even when I watch the Fortnite championships, they start early by showing stuff leading to it.
Okay. So
just let me know right before you do live. And we're watching this on our separate sides, right? You're not gonna do it through Discord.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
I think so. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let me go ahead and switch the YouTube to public now. Public. Hopefully that change will be... I probably have to end my stream to do that. Let me do that. So I'm going to end my stream.